reporter because he didn't show up today. But let's get back now to game 2 of the grade 8. And once again, let's meet your hosts, Brian and the mystery host.
Hello and welcome back. We're in game 2 of the grade 8. And with me as the color commentator for this game, the winner of the first grade 8 game, Patty Traver.
Hello, everyone. Here we are with the number 1 seed. Brad, how are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty good. I'm loose, relaxed, ready to go.
I just won my last game, and I'm wishing you all the best.
Well, thanks. That means a lot coming from a pro like you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right, here we are. Here I am with Matt Soja, tied for the number 2 seed with 41 strokes in the first round. So, Matt, how does it feel going against... Peanut Gallery loves you here.
Thanks, guys.
All right, anyway, as I was about to say, you're tied for the number 2 seed with 41. Brad is the number 1 seed with 40. How does that feel?
That's going to be a good challenge. Brad's a good player, and I'm all ready, and this should be a great matchup with just a 1-stroke differential.
All right, but remember, all the first-round scores are erased.
That's true, but...
All right, here's the ceremonial coin flip.
All right, this is the coin flip to determine who goes first or second. Again, the eagle shall represent heads, and the tails will be represented by no cash value. Okay, this will determine who goes first, second. Brad, since you had the better first-round game of the 2 contestants, you have the honor of calling the coin in the air. Heads is eagles, tails is no cash value.
No cash value.
Okay, tails are no cash value, and it's...
He wins! All right, Brad.
Prefer to go first or second?
I think I'll go first this time, Brian.
All right. Whoa, Brad chooses to go first. A first here in mini golf.
Way to go, Matt.
Wait, okay, sit down and let's... Sit down and commentate.
Oh. Better keep
Okay, well, Patty... Well, Brad, whoa.
Oh, boy.
He came a little to the left, bounced off the green.
I think that's a 2, though. Okay.
You're holding the statistics. Okay, so Matt is looking around. Let's see what he's going to try to do. He puts it. Oh! Bounce! We almost had our first out of bounds
that
here.
Was luck.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. Woo-hoo! Spa moved him in both directions away. Matt, real tough shot.
Very difficult. Up and
in and 2.
And here comes Brad. Cashion's going for 2.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, got to take out that ball. Puts it off to the right.
Not off to a great start.
And Matt's dancing in the streets. Gets in for 3, though.
All right.
Well, welcome back to game number 2 of the grade 8, hole 1. And here we go with Brad Cashion and Matt Soja, with Matt taking an early lead, 2-3. Let's go to hole number 2.
This hole is brought to you by Paul Feig Builders of Northfield Center.
So, we enjoyed their playing. Now, time for the tournament play. Matt putts it off the white wall. Oh, it's in for hole in 1.
I got a hole in 1 on this one in the first, my first
That
round
was-
game, too. I guess this is just my hole.
All right, take out your ball. I think his plane, I think he never left Disney World.
That's a good one, Brian.
Never left Disney World. Well, anyway,
Cashion's got to regain.
the bounce. Oh,
Oh.
too hard.
Well,
Far putt, but in line at
you
least.
might get it.
That's all right. If it's in line, there's always that chance. It's in. And the instant replay on that hole-in-one made by Soja 2 times in 2 games, hole in one.
Well, a hole in one. Proves important there to Matt. Matt got a 3 now. Brad's got a 5. As we go to hole number 3.
Sorry. Okay, Matt's lining up. Putts it.
Cashion's down by 2. Well, it. Okay, Cashion's up.
This is a difficult hole. The average for this one's 2 10/16.
Still haven't discovered the optimum hit for this first stroke on this one.
Well, Brad, he's light. He may have. Well, at least he's in line. Should get the 2.
It's a very good shot. Here we go.
All right, Matt's lining up. He gets it 2. That was a pretty picturesque bounce from that angle.
Here's Cashion.
Limbering up, loosening up, doing the MC Hammer rubber dance, testing the grain, testing it again. Puts it for oh!
Very good.
May have slipped out, but it went in for 2.
Oh, after hole 3, Brad got a 2, Matt got a 2. And it's 5-7 Matt. I don't know, man. These are both good players on this game. This is going to be one heck of a game to watch, folks. Let's go to hole 4. This hole is brought to you by the best little hair house and tanning center in Northfield Center, Ohio.
So, Matt's lining up in the center on Bridge Street. Difficulty is very easy. Puts it off the wood. It rolls. Let's see. The brick gets up real close. Real close.
He's got to try to regain the lead.
I know that. Well, Cashion puts it wide angle. The rebound.
Oh, very close.
Just a little further,
Very close.
but still quite.
This is turning out to be a really good game.
Okay,
Cashion for 2.
2. Those were very good first strokes. Especially Matt, he was real close. And he got it to
Well, after hole 4, Brad got a 2 and Matt got a 2. It's now Matt 7, Brad 9. Let's go to hole number 5.
this hole. Anyway, he shoots it, rolls down the hill, bounces off the wall. It's off to the left.
Oh, very close.
I think his plane just landed from Orlando. Anyway.
Here comes Cashion.
Yep. Brad shooting. It stays on the top. Ready? All right, so Cashion's trying to hit the wood to force the ball down, but no, it will not go.
No tricks by Cashion. Very interesting position.
He's going to straight shot instead of a billiard. He rolls it down the hill. It might, no, it's going to bounce.
Oh, just as fine.
And he's going to be further in the corner. Dun, dun, dun.
You gotta go spot.
Around the air.
This is a hard hole, though. The average is 2 11/16. And the reason is because long putting is sometimes very hard.
Yes, this is very hard.
But
But
he does get it
he
in.
does it. Wow.
Great recovery.
Soja's lining up his putt.
Yeah, it's about 2 club lengths away.
Yep. Hmm.
Aiming, aiming, aiming. It's off
Oh,
to
it's
the left.
off.
Right. Left, right, left, right. See, the perspectives are different. That's why. Anyway, he'll try to go for an even hole here.
Bad position. You can do it.
Will he do it? Off to the right.
What is this, 3?
This is number 4. And it goes
It's
in 4.
Well, after hole 5, Brad got a 3. Matt got a 4. It's now a 12-11 game. And once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year for sponsoring us, and they are very happy for your patronage. Let's go over to hole number 6. This hole is brought to you by Pool Magic in Macedonia, Ohio.
6, fairly hard. 2 and 12/16. Cashion puts it up. Takes a bad bounce.
It came down.
Meanwhile, Soja, Matt, trying to hit this up.
With much confidence.
Hits it, goes up the inside. Hits Cashion's.
Take my original position, Brian.
Takes his original. Anyway, it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Not much difference.
No.
Bad stroke of luck here, to pardon the pun.
Mm-hmm. Matt had an obstacle.
Shoots it up. The rebound. No. Will he stay on the hill? Yo, barely.
Woo! Matt needs to be, Matt is being spotted. Oh, my Lord.
Be a team in this.
Matt's getting ready.
Yeah. A couple of jokesters were trying to blow Brad's ball down the hill. He puts it up the hill.
Oh, it's
The
off.
rebound will get him close.
Not doing well. How'd you do it?
Cashion's trying to recover.
This is the long shot. And it's
And he makes
a
it.
good shot.
That was
Yeah, and
3 for Brad.
Matt should get the 3. As he does.
3 for both.
At the hole 6, so they both got a 3 on that one, so it's 15-14 with Matt holding a 1-stroke lead. Let's go over to hole 7.
Hole number 7, Putter Hill, home for many older ones. Brad hits it up, the rebound. Misses it to the right. Rebound back.
Very close.
Should get the
very
2.
Don't count your chickens, Brian.
Yeah, Matt says, don't count my chickens.
Count mine.
Quiet, please.
Asks for quiet.
I recall I didn't have much quiet in my match.
Well, bounces. The rebound will not help. Well, maybe it will. Oh, it won! Woo! Woo! The master of the hole-in-one himself, Matt Soja. How's it feel?
I might be getting a little too cocky here, so Brad's a really good guy, and I wouldn't want to see him do bad.
He does the next best thing, get into. Then replay on that hole-in-one. Still at Disney World?
I'm still there.
All right.
I think I'm in the zone, Brian. I think I'm in the zone.
Twilight Zone?
No, the zone. As in athletics, when you seem to be doing well and for no apparent reason.
Oh.
The zone.
Well, Matt got a hole in one there. Brad got a 2. It's still mighty close. 15-17 with Matt leading as we go over to hole 8. This hole is brought to you by Subway Sandwich Shops of Macedonia.
What experts call probably the hardest hole on the course, Gazebo Way. Those bricks will stuff you if you're not careful.
Those are nasty.
Oh, he gets stuffed.
Yep.
And get put in the corner so he has a bad angle for shot number 2.
Very bad angle. Cashion might get the lead on this one.
Yeah, down by 2. He needs it.
He might come up.
If he could get down the hill at 2, then... Which alley would you try? He goes to the bounce. He gets stuffed, but he should get it down a lot easier than Soja.
I always thought the right alley was easier. But you never know.
Well, Soja's like crammed in there. He putts it. Does he have a good bounce? No, gets stuffed again.
Oh boy, Cashion's gonna have a much easier time.
Yeah. He will get it. Rolls down the hill. Rebound. At least it's on the bottom portion. Let's check to see what Matt's gonna do.
He's going for his 3rd shot.
He doesn't get blocked. He rebounds. Oh! He needed that 3. Just as exciting as a hole-in-one. A very clutch 3. Now, Brad's good shot was just brought to naught here. Oh! Off to the left. What looked like an easy victory for Brad in the hole. Oh! Off to the right. Flamin' Raymond getting his foot out of the way because that's what he's here to do. Photograph but not interfere. Good job, Flamin'. Oh, take the automatic 6. Because 1, 2, 2, then you made 3 putts. That's 5, so it's automatic 6. Automatic 6.
Got a 3 on this hole, and Brad got a 6. And at the end of 8 of this grade A tournament, it's Matt 18, Brad 23. Let's go over to hole 9.
So about to be halftime, but remember, Brad was down earlier in the first game.
Is he gonna be safe or is he gonna...
Trying for the, oh, tunnel misses. Oh, he's just in front of the tunnel.
Not bad.
Yeah, one of Matt's friends told him that's a good strategy. Just shoot it through the tunnel for shot number 2. What will Brad do? Goes the safe way. Just rides around the rim, but he does have a straight shot. And now, Matt's Flamin' Raymond's going where no man has gone before, through the tunnel in the 9th hole to take the shot. He puts it off to the left, rebound.
Very close.
Close, that was the best thing for him to do. Is this the correct spot, everyone?
Yeah.
Correct spot, okay. Oh, off to the left, a big rim around. Number 3.
Number 3.
And Matt Hill.
Take a 3.
Ah!
Did he hit that?
You hit that, that's a 3. The ruling for that particular play is fouls. After looking at the replay, we have found that Matt Soja's club has touched the ball, moving it forward. Even though he placed his hand trying to move it back, trying to be a good Samaritan about it, those are the rules. Every touch with the club counts as a stroke, so 3 strokes have already been taken. Matt's 4th stroke is here. In and 4.
Well, after hole 9, Matt has a 4. Brad had 3. It's now 22-26 in favor of Matt. And let's take the halftime break. And let's go over to Brian, who'll be talking to Matt, followed by Patty, talking to her Brad. Or is that Bradley? I keep forgetting what she keeps calling him in the background. But let's take a break here.
So Matt is in the lead by 4 strokes.
Well, I think I'm back to my hole-in-one ways, but I had some trouble on some holes that in the past haven't given me trouble. That little controversy at hole 9, I don't know how that's going to affect me, but luckily I still have a 4-stroke advantage. And Brad's a worthy opponent, and I don't wish anything bad to him.
And also, you know we could come back. Like, remember, I believe it was game 5.
I wasn't present for that, but I understand he's a really good player.
3 holes in 1 in the second half, I believe.
Does that tie my record?
That is a tie of your record. You own the first 9. According to the first round tapes, he owns the second 9. So if I were you, I'd watch out.
Well, I will be. I'll try to maintain my lead and keep playing.
All right, thanks.
Well, Brad, you're down by 4. How do you feel?
Well, I went out there and we were off to a real good game, playing real solid. Then my game sort of fell apart with that 6-stroke hole. You know, didn't stand real well with me. I lost my temper. I'm kind of ashamed of that, but I'm going to come back and play and do the best I can.
Last game you were down and you came back. I think you can do it.
I hope I can. I'll just have to concentrate, not lose my focus. Maybe I'll get in the zone, you know, and just make hole-in-ones all over the places, and hopefully the best will happen.
Okay, here we go for the next 9.
All right, so, hey, would you like to make any analysis about the first 9 so far?
Well, I don't know. Like I said before, Brad was down in his last game and he came back with a strong lead. I think he might be able to do it.
All right, my analysis, mine was very similar. In his first game, Matt owned the first 9 with holes in hole 2, hole 5, and hole 7. Cashion, on the other hand, owns the second 9 with hole-in-ones in 12, 15, the one you got one in, and the skill shot.
I think he can do it. Let's see.
Well, we'll find out if Matt's 4-stroke lead is big enough to be chipped that away, or if that's too big for Matt.
He's playing very well.
Right.
We'll have to see.
All right, so Brad's leading off, and I think he did take he putts it, goes around the circle.
Oh, the rebound. Oh, nice and straight, but far.
Yeah, fairly simple hole, average of 2 3/16. Anyway, as I was about to say, this is a lot simpler, you know, because when there was a paddle wheel, it didn't work. And I'm glad Fun and Stuff took it out so they could repair it, so that hopefully next year.
I remember that paddle wheel, yep.
Anyway, Matt puts it, goes around the circle, the bounce.
Oh,
He
pushes Cashion.
All right, Cashion, old position or new?
New position.
Keeps the new position.
You gotta go first.
Yeah. Personal strategy on my part. I would have taken the old position to hinder Matt Soja even more.
Oh, I don't think he was thinking of that.
I mean, defensive play for once. Well, Matt. Well, he putts it. He's off to the left. Brad's got choices again.
New position.
Brad keeps new position. Matt's still further.
Well, that talk to Patty must have done Brad some good. Must have inspired him there a little bit because he got a 2 on his hole and Matt got a 4. So after 10 holes, it's Matt 26 and Brad 28. Let's go to hole 11. This hole is brought to you by the Hudson Clock Company in the Evaporator Works in Hudson, Ohio.
The real difficult hole, 2 10/16 average. Barrel's falling apart, I hope. Anyway, bounce. Oh, gets stuffed under the barrel. I hope they repair that barrel soon because
Bad luck for Cashion.
that's used for a lot of angles. Well, the Fun and Stuff Grounds crew was responsible enough for the windmill.
Oh, I'm sure they'll get to it by next
Eventually,
week.
Yeah. Well, Matt, will he try the ramp or will he? He's changed his holes. What do you think that means?
Ah.
That counts.
That
That counts. Wait, let's look at the tape to see whether it counts or not.
Give me a ruling, guys. Let's talk it over.
All right, you say stroke made.
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to count that stroke because he was attempting to hit the ball.
Actually, we can't know what's in his mind. However, he was A, in the correct standard golfing position. B, the ball was totally on the hole. And C, there was forward movement on that hit. So therefore, stroke taken.
Thank you.
All right, we have a hold on. We have a ruling on the placement because the mat is not considered part of the green. He may move it on to any of the holes. So he's now putting it in a tee-off hole, even though this is shot number 2.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, he wants to go for a hole in 1, even though it's actually a hole in 2.
Well, maybe he'll be able to do it.
Puts it. The bounce. Real good, real good. Should get an easy 3, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Brad's not necessarily in the best
You have
position.
to spot him. Okay, Brian's spotting Brad. Wherever the ball rolls, okay, it's going to stay there. Brad's going to try to go for 2.
Well, Brad doesn't exactly have easiest of the shots, but anyway, he putts it. It's going to be short. So I guess that missed tee-off is not going to hurt Matt that much on this hole. Who knows? Well, at least that's what appearances are. But things aren't what they seem. Rolls off to the right.
That is a killer shot.
And Brad cashes in, hence his name. And now Matt will have to take 4.
And Matt gets 4.
Well, after hole 11, Brad got another one there going. It's now a 30-31 game with Matt leading by 1 stroke. Let's go over to hole 12.
This is off the rim. Miss rebound.
That
Good line. Oh, no, it rolls back. And that corner might
A little too
throw him
hard.
off. Well, we'll find out as his second stroke comes
A little
up.
too hard.
Meanwhile, Matt takes stroke number 1. I think I didn't push it enough to the right, but still, we got to let it be. Bounce off the wall, rebounds, miss.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
easier, too, for Matt.
Here comes Cashion. Lining up his shot.
He's only down by 1. But in the 30s already. This is a sloppy game by both of our contestants because of. He gets off to the right, rebound.
Very close.
Matt up now.
Okay, Brian is spotting Matt. Matt's gonna try to get his timing right.
Oh, geez, I hate to see Brad's next shot if that momentum doesn't slow down. Because
Well, he's all psyched up now that he's.
in 2. Time to grab, Matt. Time to grab. There's an art to that, isn't there? You almost. Yeah. Well, that doesn't affect your golf score if you. He
And
gets
Brad
it.
for 3.
3.
Hole 12, Matt got a 2 and Brad got a 3. And now it's a 2-point spread. Matt 32, Brad 34. Let's go to hole 30.
This is a very random shot. Those parallelograms, I don't know, they're not very trustworthy. But that makes him roll.
Oh.
Whoa, he's gonna Roll down the hill. Whoa, well. Well, turned out to start as a crappy shot, turned into a fairly easy 2.
Family show, Brad. None of that crappy stuff.
No, none of that crappy stuff. Well, he shoots it. Oh, but this one.
No such luck.
Don't touch it. Let it roll. Let it roll. Okay, now Brad's got to go for 2. Bounces it off the wall. The hill just takes it back to the wall.
What damn hill is
Hits it. It's going to be off to the left. The roll brings him further. Number 4 coming up.
Number 4.
And in 4. A tidy bowls once, then falls in. Oh, jeez. I don't believe it.
Mitz.
Gets it in 2.
Hole 13 proved lucky for Matt. He got a 2. Unlucky for Brad, though. He got a 4. After 13 holes, it's 34-38. Let's go on to hole number 14. This hole is brought to you by Novelties, etc. in Twinsburg, Ohio.
And the crowd on the mountain. King of the hill in this game. How do you like the game, guys?
It's very intense game. It's controversial, man. This is awesome. This is a good game so far.
Have a personal favorite?
Matt Soja, yeah.
And you, how do you like it?
I think this is the greatest thing ever. And I think Matt Soja will win, definitely.
He's going all the way. He's going all the way. He's going to win a championship, man. Yeah.
Hole 13 was a, well, here we are, hole 14. Fairly easy shot, 2 4/16. He putts it, tries for the ramp, bounces off. The mountain does help him get close.
Yes, very close.
Not what he expected,
No.
but it's working.
I think Cashion will go for the safe way out.
I don't know, he's down. He goes the safe way, you all right, okay? And the roll
Not hard enough. Well, pretty close.
gets him in a good line.
Yep.
Brad's further.
Trying for 2.
In 2.
In and 2.
And Matt. Come on, you go display your partiality if you want, Patty.
Good job, Brad.
In 2. The peanut gallery's rooting for Matt.
Well, in hole 14, they both shot a 2. Now it's Matt 36, Brad 40. As we go into hole 15.
His best hope here, because he did it before. The question is, can he rolls down the hill, he's gonna miss the ramp, bounce off the white wall.
Whoa.
Should be in line for 2.
Cashion's got the edge.
The angle was off.
Whoa, rolls, misses, but gets close. Matt lining up for the long shot.
And
Rolls
just
around
missed
his
it.
left. So weird, mirror perspectives here. Let's
See?
Cashion. Brad. He's gonna be a little short to the left. He is closer. Matt will probably need to be spotted. Matt lines.
Here, you can take it.
Shoots in 3. By the way, the average on this hole is about average 5 8/16.
5?
I mean, sorry, 2. Sorry, my fault. He gets it in 3. Sorry, I don't know what my tongue was saying at that moment.
Well, in hole 15, they both shot a 3. It's now 43-39. Matt's leading as we go to hole 16.
Sing that again.
Don't mess with my tutu.
Okay.
Pretty difficult shot.
The hardest hole in the course, Matt, he'll not have enough energy to go
Nope,
up.
doesn't make it up the hill.
This is Brad's chance. Good shot up the hill. He'll cut at least one down. He rolls it up the hill. He won't have enough energy either. And he's gonna...
He's a bit farther.
Slightly farther. Ruling is as follows. It's best for him not to spot, plus it's physically impossible for him to spot. Shoots it up!
Godfather.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
At least...
He'll go to former position. I was gonna say you might try to hit it with this part. The skinny end.
Those are some nice shoes.
Not help Matt any. Weird position. Croquet style, as he calls it. He rolls up the hill. He's
Not
gonna be a little
bad.
closer.
Gonna have spot for Brad.
Brad on the teeter-totter edge here. Tries for three.
And he
Succeeds.
gets it.
Brad 3. Okay, now Matt. He is looking up down the hole. He's in.
In for three.
Well, we got threes again as we go in the hole 17. Because on hole 16, Brad got a 3 and Matt got a 3. And there's still a 4-stroke lead by Matt. Let's check.
The skill shot will not save him unless he gains ground here. He shoots, bounces off the hole, rebounds, miss. Good hole in one by Cashion.
I
Will.
wasn't expecting that one to go so straight. And bounced right out of the hole.
Let's see. Brad's,
Wasn't exactly my optimum shot, but not bad.
Brad's lining it up. He knows what he could do if he hits it. Has a chance to win. He hits it. It's gonna roll, 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 roll. Real close. Matt thinks this. He's guaranteed the win. He's in. Whoa, boy.
Is that clinch?
That's a clinch.
Why? What if
Brad.
The maximum.
you're
What am I?
right?
Well, here on 17, they each shot at 2. And now with one hole to go, it's Matt leading 44 to 48. Let's go over to Brian now for the drawing on the 18th hole.
And now, Matt, Brad,
Pick your envelopes.
pick your
men.
envelopes. This is the value of the envelope. And now, take
Yep.
your shot.
Yep.
Take your shot, Matt. Looking down the barrel, shoots it up. He's gonna be off to the left. Well, Cashion could pocket home a little pry if he makes this.
I believe he's the only contestant that's made this so far.
He's the only contestant that made it so far.
Maybe you can do it again.
Well, we're being... Oh, he gets stuffed, and he rolls down the hill. So he automatically gets the value, and that value is... 4! If he would have gained something somewhere. Well...
Well, that's the end of hole 18, and Brad got a 4 and Matt got a 4, so Matt Liams wins 48 to 52. Well, let's go over and see Patty now as she talks to Brad.
Cashion, I was behind you all the way. Do you know what happened?
Well, I kind of fell apart there in a couple holes, lost my cool, and I just didn't stick to my game plan. that's the way it goes, you know.
Yeah, the game of luck just didn't pay off for you.
Yeah, as I stand here now, I'm reminded of the song "Don't Cry Out Loud." But, you know, eventually I'll get over this, and tomorrow's a new day, you know? I can move on from this golf tournament, concentrate on, you know, running and my schoolwork, and things will be better, you know? Tomorrow's, you know, you can't dwell on the present. You gotta move on.
You can come and cheer for me,
The
Cashion.
sun will come on.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
I think you knew a few too many words for that.
Good game, Brad.
Bye, Betty. Bye, Brad. All right. Well, hi, Matt. We're here again in the winner's circle.
Yeah, I could get used to this, Brian.
Well, 2 more times you get the gold at the end.
I've made it now to the Final Four, and so has Patty, and we'll just see next week who comes. Hopefully, a friend of mine, Mr. Eric Poling, otherwise known as Pedro, will advance.
All right. Well, I noticed something in the grade. You didn't have as great of a grade 8 game as you did a first round game.
But it's all relative, Brian. You see, as I played Brad, we evened each other out. Our expertise in miniature golf was apparent as we played all the holes.
All right. So you're gonna plan to improve on your 48 for the semifinals?
I sure will. I hope to beat my first round of 41. Maybe break Brad's 18-hole record.
Or 40.
Exactly.
Well, you know, we're gonna have the random drawing on the day, so I can't tell you who you're gonna play.
Okay, I'll be anxiously awaiting that day.
All right, see you then.
Once again, the final score of game number 2 of the grade 8. Matt Soja 48, Brad Cashion 52. So now we have 2 people that are already qualified now for the Final Four. That is Matt Soja and Patty Trabert. And we'll
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Creative Awards and Impressions of Twinsburg, Ohio, for all your sporting needs.
Flamin' Raymond Wonderworld Productions. The hottest idea in video entertainment, as seen on Cable 9.
And now, it's time for Flamin' Raymond's expert post-game analysis.
Well, I tell you, Brian, this was one heck of a match we saw here today, and I can't wait till next week to find out what's going to happen as we get close to that grade 8. Of course, the winner, of course, gets that beautiful trophy. There are 3 trophies, of course, and they're bidding for first, second, and third. So this almost assures whoever's going to win their next game, and we get down to 4, one of them will only be without a trophy. So this was really an exciting game today. That first game was quite impressive as the female stroke keeps beating these other guys. I don't know what it is. It's something in their karma or something. But the second game, that was an awesome game because I figured, and Jamal both figured, that Brad had it because he was so good the last game. But as we see, things do happen different when you play miniature golf live right here on Cable 9. So join us again next week. Same time, same station, for the next round in the grade 8 of the Nordonia Miniature Golf Open. Good night, everyone. And please, Jamal, get well because, man, this job is terrible on Flamin'. Okay, back to the studio.
All right, well, this is the end of the game of today, but next time we'll have 2 more grade 8 matchups scheduled to play. Selena Rojas and Pat Stolarski is the first game, and Eric Poling versus Dan Williams is game number 2. However, Dan Williams may have some conflict with his drama schedule. I cannot guarantee that he'll be on. If in event he cannot be on, then Colin Murphy, the best non-winning scorer, will go in his place. And we'd like to thank Flamin' Raymond for his instant review on videotape, because that's the only way we could have made certain controversial calls. And now let's hand it to our announcer to end the show.
This is Flamin' speaking. Join us again next time. Until then, remember, stay in focus and watch us. Good night.
I want to snuggle.